fellow viewers at home. It is a very good evening for us and you back at all home. We hope you've been doing great. It's been a while you've seen us live because it's not been easy. We've been so busy, but today we've decided to come live to let you know, guys know that we've missed you, and we know that you've also missed us. Today, I will be interviewing the brain behind the YouTube channel, Patricia Afia. She is from the east part of Africa, which is Kenya. I would like us, we will be discussing about some major few issues, ambitions, abilities, and creativities that have motivated her, that has inspired her, that have kept her up to this point in life. Patricia Afia, welcome to my chat room.
Thank you so much, Bisharat. I mean, like, when you introduced me, I heard you mention some of the names and I'm like, wow, like, yo, guys, I'm getting interviewed. I mean, we're doing it the reverse way, but I'm excited to try something new and I'm just hoping that you guys are going to stay tuned and follow whatever we're going to discuss. Have fun. Yeah. Thank you for hosting me.
You're welcome. Sasa?
Poa sana.
Okay.
I'm teaching her Swahili, by the
way. Seriously, she is my Swahili teacher, and seriously, it has been so good. Yeah, at least I have learned some small of Swahili, so I've been so good here. Then tonight, our interview will be based on the introduction part. Who is she? Because most of you don't know who she is, but today I have brought her to my chat room to let you guys know who she is, what she can do, and what she's been doing. So, Patricia Afia, can you please tell my fellow viewers at home, who are you, where are you from, and how far has made it so good with you in life?
Thank you so much. First of all, my name is Patricia Afia Mwensa Musyoka. I have 4 names. I'm from Kenya, the east part of Kenya, the eastern part of Kenya, from a county called Kitui, and Numete Kundukita Mingi Trinidad Kikamba. By the way, my fellow Kenyans, I hope, the guys from Kitui can understand whatever I'm saying. So yes, I am a student taking Bachelor of Business Administration in a private institution in India, that is Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology, and I'm passionate about reading, having conversation with people. I like currently I'm discovering that I can really do so well in media platforms, because I found that I can utilize my communication skills to actually influence people. So I think that's basically who I am. Through the interview you'll get to know more about me, but let's lock it here.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
My viewers, you can see that my guest tonight is she is aspirational, she is well outspoken, and she's very courageous. This girl, when you're with her, there is never a dull moment with her. Thank you for the introduction part. Okay, I would like to ask to you, my very good friend, this night. You can all see that we all have ambitions in life, and we can all see that everybody has something that keeps you moving, or something that keeps you going, whatever be the situation. But there are certain particularities that you see in yourself, and you see that, wow, this is real me, and this is what I can really do. Yeah. So I would just like to ask you, what are some of the things that you think that they inspired you, they keep you motivating, and they keep you going?
Well, there's so many things, like a couple of things, I think. But I think what comes out, like what is outstanding more, is just knowing the fact that I'm responsible of everything. First of all, I'm in college, and that means like I'm even far away from my parents, and I have to be responsible of everything that I'm doing right now. And then it just makes me feel like, Patricia, you have to wake up in the morning, you have to take care of everything, because if you're not gonna do it, then who's going to do it for you? So I think yes, being responsible, responsibility is one of the key things. And then also looking where I come from. I come from a village, I grew up there, and I see there's so many things. There's a lot to be taken care of, And I feel every day whenever I'm doing things, I'm like, Patricia, girl, you have to work hard. You have to like work as if, I mean, there's no tomorrow. Because I see like if I'm not the one who's going to solve the problems that I'm seeing in the village, then no one is going to do that. So yes, and also my parents, I really, really want to make them proud, make them happy, and they inspire me a lot. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. As I always tell you, my guest tonight, she is brave, and super confident. She is very well spoken. She has talent, what keeps her moving. Because in life, everybody has to have something that will always keep you going. And she has said it all. I'm happy that your parents will really be proud of you. Yes. So this question, this one, I'm just going to ask you. It's not like I'm being curious, but I just really want to know what brought you all the way from Kenya to India to study. Yeah, like maybe do you have a specific something, or like you just feel like you want to? I mean, you just want a change of environment, or like maybe I just want to know what brought you all the way from Kenya to India to come and stay.
A good question. Thank you for asking me that question. First of all, when you said about the environment, that is one of the key factors. But I think growing up in the village, it just made me to feel like, oh my God, if I don't do something different, then at the end of the day, I think I'm going to grow up in this village and I'm going to end up here. But then, my mother told me something. If you really, really work hard, whatever you want, you're going to get it on your hands. And that's how it started. I really worked hard, I transitioned to high school, and then from there, I went to a national school that is away from my county, that is away from my village. So I was like, okay, if I can go to a school that is away from my home, then why don't I also apply for something different so that I can school away from Kenya? And that's what happened. I really applied like a couple of scholarships, in different countries. But then it so happened that the one for India was the only one giving me full scholarship. And then when I looked at the package of the scholarship, it was really, really nice. So I said, why not? Let me just come and see what the other side has for me.
Yeah, exactly.
And here I am. And honestly, I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm living happily, and I'm trying slowly by slowly. I'm working toward my vision. So I feel like I made the right decision to come to India, and I met here.
Very outspoken. Thank you for your answer. I'm really impressed with what you just said, because sometimes that is what we say, sometimes in life being at one place is like your dreams are shattered. But sometimes the moment you try to transform yourself, to move from the particular place that you were to a different environment, you see everything start changing. Very well spoken. Ask what brought about this your YouTube channel? What brought about this your YouTube channel? Well, was it you see your friends, you just feel like, oh, I should also have a YouTube channel, I should also have a YouTube channel. And in life we don't have to be imitating, like they say it's good to really imitate, but you have to always imitate the positive, not the negative, right? So I just want to know, what's the brain behind your YouTube channel? Yeah, can you tell me a brief something about a YouTube channel?
First of all, I've always wanted to start something, to start a YouTube channel. But now the question was, okay, if I do, then what is it going to be all about? You get? And I was so deliberate about this YouTube channel. I really wanted to do something that is going to, just not for me to showcase myself, but then also to make an impact to someone. And as I told you, I'm from the village, and there are a couple of girls that they really look up to me. And I felt, okay, I'm kind of away from them, and the way things are, I'm not going even to spend this time with them, a lot of time with them. So I thought, why don't I create a platform that, at the end of the day, even if we're not together, they can see me talking and they get inspired by the things that I'm doing in my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And I felt like, if I start this YouTube channel, and then I'd be having conversation with young girls, with young people who have goals, who have vision, people who have future, then it's something that is going to be really, really nice. Because if someone who is hopeless, or someone who is somewhere and they don't have I mean, they're not having hope for life. They think, okay, as much as I go to school, then what is going to happen at the end of the day? So I feel like having this conversation with young girls, with you, with the people I've interviewed, is one of the key things to motivate those people who went to school but they feel, I mean, every other person went to school, but what's next? They can see us going school, but we still, having that mind of doing something extra even after college and trying to start something new. Like I think even at some point I'll start earning money from YouTube channel, and that is also another way to even motivate them that you don't even have to wait for a job to start earning or start paying your own bills.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And then what was I mean I was thinking of something and then it got disappeared. Hope I'll remember it with time.
Yeah, sure. Oh, very well spoken. Like you just make me to feel like I should have a YouTube channel because like you've said it. Oh, yeah. Like in life we have to always be each other's inspirational, like motivational, but speakers. Because sometimes like in life some people can be going through a whole lot, but sometimes there are some people we know who can inspire us to be who really wants to be. Well, very well spoken. I wish you all the best with your YouTube channel.
Thank you.
Yeah. As a young lady, I would also like to ask you this. Now like you can see there are a lot of social vibes and young girls, young boys. For instance, this YouTube channel is a really new one that you just installed. So I'll be sorry to ask. So what are your next plan in the nearest future? What are your next things that you really want to see within this YouTube channel, and where your life will be headed towards in the next future? Yeah.
Okay. My YouTube channel where I'm okay. Many are the times that by the way, I dream a lot when I'm sleeping. I see myself like really doing major things. Like I've even thought of starting something like port. I mean, tell your story. I see myself at some point in life having girls coming to tell their unique stories, and these stories getting to inspire people, and then through that, it just gonna be like a mentorship thing. I'll be mentoring young girls, the girls who are in those places that have not been, reached yet. Like in the village, you find like many girls. I mean, there's internet, but there's someone who cannot access this. I feel at some point in life, if I really like, advance, get to a bigger position, I'll go to those, in the village, interview those girls, have good time with them, have them let their own, speak their own stories. And then through that, whatever they need in life, I think that one is going to open ways for them even for success. And then for myself, where I see myself in the near future, oh my goodness, I think I'll be the next Oprah. Please mark my words, I'll be the next Oprah.
Sure, she just said she's going to be the next Oprah. I hope all her dreams come true. Yeah, sure. Yeah, very well spoken. Seriously, I'm really enjoying this night's conversation because it's really been a while, but like I know our viewers at home are really watching it and they're seeing it, on YouTube, and they're trying to see, wow, these are young girls and they are coming out with their own ambitions and abilities. Yeah. Oh, I would like to ask you, as a young girl, I can see some kind of enthusiasm in you, some kind of confidence in you. So how do you think gender inequalities is really a bad thing, and how has it how has it impacted in our lives around the world, not precisely in some countries, but precisely the whole world? How can you say something about gender inequalities and how well we can address these issues to stop that gender inequality?
Well, I feel as much as there's a lot of advocacy, a lot of empowerment movements trying to reach out, trying to empower women, trying to make women strong and feel themselves and start appreciating themselves, as much as the society is not a place that we can call safe for us women.
Yeah.
And I feel what is it? There's a lot that we need to do, and it has to start from us.
Sure.
It has to start from me. It has to start from you. Like in each and everything that you're doing, try to speak something to encourage a woman.
Yeah.
Try to speak something. Try to speak life to a young girl, because again, I'll give an example of the village. You know, village. What happens in the village?
Yeah, sure.
You find like even up to now, some girls haven't yet realized that they have purpose in life. Just because they've grown up in this setup whereby a boy child is being given the opportunities, being given like the first priority. And through that, this girl will not even think of, I have to work hard, have to build my future. Whatever has been, wired in their mind, in the girl's mind, is that, at the end of the day, I'm going to get married. And this marriage, what does it come with? You'll get married to a man. This man will even treat you like so well in the first time, like 1 year. And then at the end of the day, this man is going to ghost you. What is that? I feel it's like high time for us to mentor ourselves, mentor our girls, practice something that is going to open the mind of young girls to, as much as there's this empowerment thing, what is it that we can do to change the mindset of girls?
Yeah.
To think different. You know what? I have to work hard. I really don't have to depend on this man. I really don't have to have hopes in this marriage. There's nothing wrong with you getting married, but then you really need to work hard for yourself. Because I think even if you work hard and you have your own things, you're stable, this man, even when you get to this partnership thing, this man is going to really respect you. Because at the end of the day, you're stable. He has whatever he has. Even if like you guys have issues, you can settle them in a very understanding manner. Because what brings the issues is when us women, we don't have the knowledge. And if you don't have knowledge, you cannot tackle anything.
Exactly.
So first of all, let's start with giving the women the right knowledge, the right information, the right mentorship to change our mindset, and we'll have a very safe world, an equal world.
Wow, very well spoken. Seriously, tonight I'm really enjoying this conversation with my guest because she is very courageous. She is so inspiring. I just like what she just said, because this gender inequalities is really a big hate in the whole world. It's really making women to feel like they don't have any place in the world, which is not. Because like for instance, like sorry for me to count in, you can feel like what you just said, like if we the women ourselves like try to change, but the society is not changing, there is no way we can change. But once we make the move that we want the change, definitely the society will feel like we really need the change. I can remember high school, someone ever told me that women don't have any place. The only place they have is kitchen. I said, really? Okay, don't worry, God willing. You will not be surprised to see me when they said, wow, very outspoken. I really like what you just said. And to my viewers at home, especially my young girls, this is just a step for you. Nothing is too late. Keep on working hard and all shall come true. Oh, actually, we are so far so good. We are coming to the end session of our conversation. Seriously, I'm really enjoying this conversation. But the fact is that like we really have to. Because I am a very busy person and she is quality to a very busy person, so we don't really have much time. But at least we are coming to the end of the program. So I would like to ask you my final question before we wrap up everything.
Okay.
So as a young lady, for me, like. Recently, when I was looking into social media and other stuff, like I can see the rate at which young girls and young boys are taking drugs at this stage, like it's too high. Like recently, I heard in the news that some teenagers died due to some drugs addict and all those kinds of stuff. So, as a young lady and a very inspiring girl, like what you have to, or what advice do you have to give to the youth? Because you know very well that drugs is something which is really bad. Who can really damage your every single thing, a part of you. So what do you have to talk about it to the young people who are watching it at home and everybody that is watching it? Yeah.
I don't know, but I feel everything that is consumed beyond limit is poisonous. We are actually, the problem is not that we are consuming it, but the problem is we are consuming it in excess. Not my words. I'm not saying that you should take any form of drugs, but then my advice is, if you have to, please make sure you watch the quantity. Do not like consume as if you'll not consume it tomorrow. Come on, like guys, we have life to live, you know. And if we take all these poisonous things, these toxic things, at the end of the day, we'll have our goals, our visions, our dreams altered. And we are here to work hard and fulfill our God's purpose. So it's really, really important to watch some of the products we're consuming.
Exactly.
Let's be careful. Let's watch our health. Let's watch whatever the kind of friends we're interacting with. And I feel like at the end of the day, if you can control your circle of friends, if you can control whatever you're consuming, then you're not in the bad side. You're in a safe place.
Very well spoken. Like I can really see that, like all those watching this at home, at least we are not here to criticize anybody. No one is perfect. We know that in life we all go through hard times. But this is just a brief advice from my guest tonight to you guys to believe that nothing is too late. If you have started, just stop and just believe that whatever that comes your way has an end. Okay, finally. They say too much of talking cannot buy a horse. We have come to the end part of our conversation. So I would just like you to say something. I know you're from Kenya, so I know you have other languages that you speak. So I just want you to say, just a very big shout out to my viewers back at home watching, and then let them feel some vibes of your language here. Can you just please do that for me? Yeah.
Okay, so Sammy was saying, actually miss na miss kuongea Kiswahili like man, but I really, really, really thank you guys. Okay, si hata naongea English. So yeah, nataka kusema asante sana kwa kunisupport, like nyinyi watu mmekuwa, you've been there for me, and thank you so much. Alafu Mungu awabariki sana, muendelee kusubscribe kwa YouTube channel yangu na muendelee kushare na marafiki zenu. And yeah, tutakuwa na more videos coming up. Video mingi zinazokuja. Unaona Kiswahili I make sense hapa. But wenyewe nawapenda sana.
Okay, finally we have come to the end of our conversation. And then all viewers back at home, I hope you enjoy tonight's show with my wonderful guest who is Patricia Afia. It has been a wonderful conversation. Even though I'm also from Ghana, at least I just want to use my language to say a very big shout out to all my to all our viewers who are watching at home, those who have been doing a very wonderful to I am my French YouTube channel, subscribing and hearing. So I would like to speak something on my language or on behalf of me. So Nayalinka Yajimari ka Yabia Muna, I know come in Banka Yabia Muna, so Nayalinka Nandi Mpo Bompam Apo Yaja, and your body ja and subscribe at Ninjomia channel to move be a YouTube channel. Mboy Kampo Yabarka like Yamoyam like Neja and subscribe to French channel, you really didn't know. So like until born Kampo Yakaya Baraka. So no soon, so like Mona Poyaja, may I like give you going. So at the end of the show, I would like to say a very big thank you so much to my wonderful guest tonight. God bless you and keep believing in your dreams and keep persuading.